Hey guys, we're here for some limited today actually. So I'm planning to play in the Arena Open this coming weekend, which is Wilds of Eldraine sealed for day one, and then day two will be traditional Wilds of Eldraine draft. So I've watched a little bit from some of the bigger channels like Numat the Nummy or Nikolai Bolas, Ben Stark. So there's some really great drafters out there, great limited players. I don't spend a whole lot of time doing limited, but I do love it. And kind of in the same vein that I do my standard videos, I typically like to draft very aggressive, very sort of linear, very straightforward beatdown decks with low curves. So I don't know really that much about the set at all, and so it's entirely possible you guys know quite a bit more about this than I do, but I just kind of want to get my feet wet a little bit here before the Arena Open this weekend. So with that said, let's jump in. I will probably break this video into several different days just because longer videos do take a decent amount of time for me, and I don't have a whole lot of time to devote to this right now. I do get my income through other sources, so maybe at some point I'll have more time for Magic, but right now it's sort of a side hobby. Okay, with that said, also if you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you. If you do like my content, consider subscribing, dropping a like or a comment, or sharing it with a friend who might like it. So let's have a look. Let me see if I can increase the layout size here. Again, a lot of this stuff I'm just not that familiar with. So you guys might be like, you're completely way off, whatnot. This is a quick draft, so there's no time, so we can just sort of pick at our own leisure here. But I guess let's look at the rare. So we have a Menace 4/2 for 3 spells. Cast this turn, cost X less to cast, where X is the amount of life you lost this turn. A 4/2 Menace just seems sort of like not that amazing. And then we've got Knightly Valor, which makes a 2/2 White Knight with Vigilance, then equips it with a Aura +2/+2. Or I guess you could target a different creature with that, so that's okay. For the commons, you've got Johan's Stopgap, which is fine. Let's see, nothing I'm super excited about here. I guess Johan is kind of a nice blocker here. Casting sorceries in instance from the top of the library could be really good depending on how you draft the deck. So this might be all right. I don't know again how good these cards are, but yeah, Rowan actually seemed, I guess it's an evasion creature that sometimes does other things. Mostly just seems like a 4/2 Menace for 3, which is fine. Johan could be fun. I guess early maybe you could take this and then kind of try to draft more instant sorcery heavy. Could be kind of nice. But again, we're committing to 2 colors with both of these. And then Knightly Valor is kind of slow, but can be nice. I think I'm going to take Johan because it looks like the most fun. Okay, what have we got here? Griffin Airy. Beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life, make a 2/2 flyer. I don't know how easy it is to gain life in this format. Tough Cookie, I heard, is very good. So it's a 2/2 target non-creature artifact. So you can just turn the food token into a 4/4. That seems really good. Yeah, so it's 6 power for functionally for 5 mana, but over 2 turns potentially. Seems really good. The other card here that I think seems quite good is Ice Rot Sentry. I've played against this and it was really nasty. Yeah, so it does go with our Johan. That doesn't necessarily mean that we should take it. I think Tough Cookie might be a better card. than Sentry, but Sentry can also be quite powerful. It's Vigilance, can tap down creatures, and then you pump your Sentry. So, yeah, I think it's definitely between these two. I guess what else is coming here? We've got Ice Out, Snare Master Sprite, maybe one of these wheels. I think I'm just going to go with the Sentry. This seemed like really tough to deal with on the other side of the table, so I'm going to try that. Let's see what we've got here. So Knight of Doves. I played against this once, and they did make quite a few bird tokens, if you, I guess, build around it. Let's see. That being said, Dark Tutelage seems kind of slow and not great. Vanguard is fine. This guy seems ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna necessarily be in blue. I guess we could take like Edgewall Pack, but this is like way higher upside. It makes mana and it pumps itself. Yeah, sign me up. Alright, Nature's Will. Whenever one of your creatures do combat damage, tap all lands. That seems like a lot of work just to untap your stuff to cast more nonsense. So I'm not super impressed by that. Balluna's Gatekeeper is quite good. Two-Headed Hunter is also quite good. And I think that we've also, let's see, what's this? Archive Dragon. 4/6 Flying Ward. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly fine. It's kind of slow. You've got Stopgap to bounce. I think this is between Two-Headed Hunter and Balluna's Gatekeeper. And I think, so like this goes in both red, blue, or red, green. So I'll probably go with the Hunter here. Gatekeeper is certainly good. This is, I guess, an uncommon, so who knows if that makes it better or not. I think it's a good card. Yeah, and then we get past another Ruby Daring Tracker. You do want to be careful with how many legendaries you run in a deck, but like this card is obscenely good in red-green, and I will definitely run 2 copies. Welcome to Sweet Tooth is also good, but I think I want, yeah, I'm just going to take a second tracker here. So maybe we like splash blue, but I think red-green is seeming like more the option to go for here. And then this is an easy Hamlet Glutton. I don't think it's particularly close. I guess if we were like staying red-blue, we could look at Gatekeeper, but yeah, I'm happy to move into green. What else have we got here? Garrick's Uprising. Okay, I mean, like, we've got Two-Headed Hunter, and Hamlet Glutton, which both trigger, because it's off power, right? Yeah. So this could be okay, depending on how many like big boom booms we get. Otherwise, we've got Bestial Bloodline. This is actually surprisingly good. It has some nice combos, and the fact you can get it back makes it really nice. I guess this one is like, depends on like how many 4 power plus we ended up getting. This could be quite good. I think this early. Otherwise, let's see, we've got Ariat's Tempting Apple. So gain control. Yeah, okay, so you can like make him lose life and gain, and then like steal a creature. That seems okay. I don't know if this is better than like Bloodline or Uprising. I guess it's colorless, so maybe that makes it kind of nice. I think I'll go with Apple for now. easier to fit into a deck, and it's still pretty early. Let's see, Season of Growth. Okay, scry 1. If you have like a lot of targeting, maybe. I mean, one of the nice things is that I think it works pretty well with adventure creatures because they like target stuff. I had I think a sealed deck at one point where I had a lot of targeting, and this turned out to be okay, but I think it by itself is sort of weak. So unless you have a lot of stuff to support it. Evolving Wilds is always nice. Verdant Outrider is fine, kind of replaceable. I think, there's a decent chance, like if we have a lot of good stuff, maybe we run possibly blue. I think Outrider is replaceable enough that I'm happy to pick up the Wilds. And then Brave the Wilds. Yeah, this is just like fixing. We're seeing a decent amount of blue here, so it's possible that like green is kind of drying up. We could also go with Prism if we want to go like 3-color nonsense. But again, like we have these Daring Trackers to help like push us forward on mana. So I really, if I can stay to 2-color, I'd prefer to. I guess with the Wilds, we could splash. Maybe I'll go Brave the Wilds here. Do I want that more than Prism? I guess Prism is nice if we have like Bargain. Yeah, so like maybe I'll pick up the Prism here. All right, what have we got? Gnawing Crescendo. Not super excited about that. Okay, don't want that. Ice Out. Just like a counter. Yeah. I don't think I'm really playing any of these cards. Yeah, we don't have much life gain, so I'll just pick up the Crescendo here. Leaping Ambush we might play. Living Lectern. This is fine if we end up going blue. But I think Ambush seems fine. Here, I think I'll take the Gatekeeper. It's just a much stronger card than these other ones here. And if like green completely dries up, then it's a good one to have. Admirer is slow. I think I'd rather have just Outrider. Spear Guard also not very excited to play, but if we have to. Okay, so we open Talion, the Kindly Lord. This card is quite nuts. I think you pretty much always choose number 2 when you pick it. But it's not either of our colors right now, so I think we pass it. Next best here is probably Graceful Takedown, just for removal. I think that's probably the pick. After that, like maybe we wheel like Genealogist or like a Redcap Thief, but I think I'm happy with Takedown. Here, Howling Galefang is quite good. Maybe we get like Titanic Growth on the back end. And I think, yeah, with double Daring Tracker, I'd really like to make red-green happen if it's even close to possible. Food Fight. Okay. Don't have a ton of artifacts. We have like, I guess, Tempting Apple, Prism. That just doesn't seem that amazing. Could take another Leaping Ambush, but that's not crazy exciting. I guess we could grab this Collector's Vault. This might be good. Or we could pick up like Stopgap if we think that we're just going to be forced into blue. I guess I'll still take the Vault here. Okay, just another Johann. Up the Beanstalk can be good. We've got, what do we have that triggers off it? We have 2 cards so far, and I guess it replaces itself. I think it's good in constructed, certainly. I don't know how good it is in limited, though. Sky Beast Tracker. I think this is just an Edgewall pack. Okay, what do we got here? We've got a Grabby Giant. Rage is okay. Sort of a fun trick. Flick a Coin is always nice. It's some good removal. We don't have a lot of removal right now. So maybe it's Flick a Coin. I do like Grabby Giant, though. It just speeds us ahead and then gets us to our big boom booms. So I think I'm actually going to go with the Grabby Giant. Okay, so we've got a Troyan we could splash for. Do we want Tracker or Unruly Catapult more than Troyan? I guess like if we splash, we could splash for like Gatekeeper and Troyan. I'd rather not have to splash if I can avoid it, though. I mean, I guess we have the Prism. We have the Evolving Wilds. I'd rather, if I can play 2-color, I'd much rather play 2-color, though. Catapult. How good is Catapult for us? We don't have that many spells. Catapult is very mediocre. It might just be Tracker. Tracker is not like interesting, but it fills a role. Guess we don't have that many 3s. Could probably pick up the Catapult here. It's not like crazy exciting, but I think it's fine. What's this? Ginger Brute. I think this is more of a Minecart Daredevil. We don't have too many 3s, and it's sort of a nice little extra value. Man, there's a lot of Johans flying around. Here I'm happy to take the Bloodline. I don't think we need Crystal Grotto. I think with the Evolving Wilds, we probably have enough going on. Let's see, Return from the Wilds. It's not crazy exciting, but kind of speeds us up a little bit. Could be okay. Titanic Growth. Probably not playing all of this stuff, but it's good to have it. I guess we can pick up a Grotto. Let's see, would we ever play Johan? I don't think so. We just don't have that much. We have like Titanic Growth, Leaping Ambush, Takedown. I suppose, I wonder if this considers like adventure spells. Instant or sorcery spells. Yeah, maybe. So maybe that is actually quite good. Because we have a decent number of... Probably wouldn't splash 2 Johans, though. I think I'll just take the Grotto. Okay. It's a nice rare here. For us, though, I think we're looking at probably Ratcatcher Training. We need some 2s, and it's got some good value. Don't have a lot else going on here in this pack, but I think that's fine. Wow, a 3rd Ruby. I don't think I want 3 because they are legendary. Otherwise, I'd be happy to snap one up. I think we just go with another Takedown here. I think I'm going to cut the blue. Okay, so we've got, what's this do? Okay. Probably flick a coin here. I guess, what does Werefox do for us? It's all right. I think we could use the removal a little bit more. Prismatic Omen. Okay. I think we just want Witchstalker probably. We have a couple. It like blocks decently well early, and then if we hit like, we have I think at least 3 creatures that are 4 power or greater. 4 creatures, and then we have like ways to pump. So I think this is fine. It also kind of works sort of well with Ruby. What do we want here? Do we want Thief? How are we doing on 3s? Probably not playing Crescendo. I think Catapult is like okay, but not amazing. This like makes a 1/1 and speeds us up a little bit. It's okay. Yeah, we could use a couple more 3s. I don't know if we need Prism. I guess we have like some bargain stuff, so it's okay. Probably not playing Spear Guard or all of these ambushes. Kind of want to play Beanstalk Worm. Like it's nice because it speeds you up, and then you get to play a big boom boom. As long as you have enough land. I guess like Red Cap Thief would be fine too. Even Commune with Nature is okay. Like we hit a decent amount here. It's creature. Is it just creature? Yeah, okay. And I don't think we have like any like completely broken creature to go find. So I think it's between these two. How are we doing on expensive cards? We have, I guess, a couple. I think we have a small enough 3-drop slot here that I think it's actually the Red Cap Thief. It's close. Frantic Firebolt, super happy to see that. Royal Treatment's also quite good. Nice little way to protect your guys, but more removal seems good. Candy Trail. I think late it can scry decently well. Do we care? How are we doing on 2s? We don't have a lot of 2s right now. We've got Ratcatcher Trainee, Witchstalker. I suppose we've got 2 rubies, so that's a Vault. I think just to be safe, I'm going to take this Scarecrow Guide and hope I don't have to play it. Alright, Spider Food. Here we just want to take the Hollow Scavenger. And I think I'll take another Witchstalker here. We've already got a Vault. I don't know that I need another one. Catapult is okay. We already have 2 ambushes, so yeah. Oh my god. I'm probably not playing 3 of these, but like it is really good, so maybe we do. I mean, because it like gets everything going. I almost wonder if we play 3 of these. Like, maybe we do. Battle Guard. Yeah. Don't have many ones. I guess we could play Brave the Wilds. What does Oof do? It's a 2/2. It's fine. Alright, now we're probably not playing Scarecrow Guide. I don't think we're playing any of these. Don't think we're playing Commune or Leaping Ambush. All right, so I think, what do we want to cut? Do we want to play Grotto? I think it's probably fine. Helps smooth mana a little bit. If we don't have like crazy mana requirements. I guess it's really not a combo with Ruby Daring Tracker on 2. So maybe, yeah, I think maybe we cut this because with Evolving Wilds, I think we should be okay. And we have 3 copies of Ruby, so. All right, what are some other easy cuts? I don't know if we're playing Ambush or Titanic Growth. We probably are, but I'm not sure. Draw a card, then discard a card. I don't know how good Vault is. It like helps speed us up a little bit, which is kind of nice. Prism, I guess, replaces itself and helps us with Bargain. We don't have a ton of Bargain. So Vault is kind of slow and dirtily, which is fine, but it's, I don't know how good it is if we're trying to be beat down. So how many 4-power creatures do we have? I mean, like, we can make Ruby get to 4. Or never mind. Ruby only gets to 4 if you have a 4-power. So we have, like, Bloodline, which helps get creatures to 4 power. We have, I guess you can do it with Daredevil, technically. Scavenger can do it. Outrider's a 4, so that's 1 natural 4. Grabby Giant is 2. This is 3. Don't think we're playing that. 4, 5. 5 creatures with 4 power. I think maybe we only play 1 of these Witchstalkers unless we need more 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're probably okay on 2s with this. And then I guess we've got some room here. So now we have 15 creatures. Question is, do we want like Ambush or Titanic Growth? How are we doing on 3s? We've got Flick a Coin, Firebolt, Daredevil, Red Cap. Yeah, we've got a decent number of 3s. I think I like most of them. 4s, we have Pack, Grabby Giant, Galefang, Tempting Apple. I don't know how good this Tempting Apple is. It might just be worse for us than like Leaping Ambush, but seems like it might be okay. We don't have any way to like sack creatures, so maybe it's less good. Yeah, I kind of think that maybe we just cut Apple because it's kind of spendy, and then make room for some more cheap tricks. So like Growth definitely helps get the Witchstalker going. It's kind of a minor point, but I think maybe we do like 1 ambush and 1 titanic growth. How's the curve looking? I mean, ambush is also nice for like defense. Got a lot of 2s. Our deck isn't too expensive. Is this maybe like a 16 land deck? I don't think so, because we've got like 2-headed hunter, Hamlet Glutton. We could maybe, actually no, we've got like three rubies. Other ways to speed stuff up here. This might be a 16 lander. Probably run, yeah, it's a little bit less red. So maybe we like cut 1 mountain, have 16 there. And then we've got room for titanic growth and another ambush. I think that feels good. Like we could run, let's see, is catapult any good here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells. Actually, and all these, like, forgot about all the instants off. Maybe catapult is actually okay in this deck. What would we cut, though? Maybe cut like growth, leave in the ambushes. I do like titanic growth, though. It does seem quite good. Maybe cut like 1 ambush and put in the catapult. Yeah, that feels pretty good to me. I guess let's give this a go. Hey guys, if you have been enjoying my channel and would like to help support the content, you can do so at patreon.com/hand_of_justice. I just put together a Patreon page, and it really would help quite a bit in giving me the ability to continue to make great videos here for you guys going forward. Here is what the page looks like. I'll include a description or a link in the description, but this is the page you'll see, and then you'll have an option here of which level you'd like to support at, if you are able. We have all the way from dedicated, Justicar, Magister, and Titan levels of support. So with this, you will get early access to my content, and then in addition, at the higher levels, you will also be listed as part of a special thanks at the beginning of each of my videos. So it really does mean the world to me, and thank you guys so much again for supporting. Even if you're only able just to watch my videos and not support monetarily, it does mean a great deal to me. So thank you so much for watching. Hand looks great. Yeah, and Prism is going to help with the bargain cost on Glutton, which is kind of nice. Oh, this is great. We can go red cap thief, and then next turn we can go glutton. What does this thing do? Create a young hero. Oh yeah, okay. We're happy to see if we can, if he wants to trade with this, that's fine. Yeah, turn 4 glutton seems really nice. As long as he doesn't remove it. No blocks. I suspect nonsense. Happy to race. Okay, they took our takedown, sure. Guess we can set up scavenger and go trainee for the tokens. Can also like put bloodline here, but I don't know that we care if this trades. I think that's fine. Although we are kind of being held back by green mana, so maybe it's better to put like Outriders out there. No, I think this is fine. Just go full value. Let's see, guess we do this one first. So we can attack with Ruby. I think it's better though for us to put Bloodline on the Glutton, because then they have to triple block it to kill it, which is hilarious. And then we can go Trainee. So like we could, like if we go Bloodline on the Glutton, I think that's definitely the move. Do we shove with everybody else also? I guess if they block everything else, yeah, they don't die, so maybe not yet. If they want to block this, they're going to have to triple block it, though, which is sweet. And then now next turn we can go, like, Tracker and swing for a whole bunch. What does this thing have? Okay, +1/+1 and ward. Sure. Okay, I don't think that's enough. So yeah, now we just go Tracker. And then if we shove with the team, they have to, let's see, block here just to stop the trample damage. Yeah, they're completely dead. Well, that worked really well. I mean, to be fair, we're in bronze, but that's okay. I haven't done any drafting in a long time. All right, thank you guys for watching. We will be back here for part 2. And again, if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing or dropping a comment or a like if you enjoyed my content, or sharing it with a friend. And we will see you for the next one.